Warmly welcome, dear soul. There's a reason you're hearing this message right now. The angels have guided you here, not by coincidence, but by divine orchestration. You may not realize it yet, but the timing of love in your life has always been connected to the evolution of your soul. Every waiting season, every heartbreak, every quiet night you've spent praying, wondering, and hoping, all of it has been sacred preparation. Your heart has been through so much. There are moments you've loved deeply, only to be met with silence. Times you've given your all and it still wasn't enough. Times you questioned, when will it finally be my turn? You've seen others find love while you stayed behind, wondering if something was wrong with you. But the truth is, nothing has ever been wrong with you. You have always been loved by heaven, by the universe, and by the one destined for your soul. The angels whisper this truth. Your true love will not arrive late nor too early. It will arrive at the perfect time for your soul's growth. Love is not just about meeting another person. True love is about divine alignment. It's the meeting of two energies that are ready, not rushed, not broken, not pretending, but healed, matured, and aligned. Sometimes the reason you've waited so long is because your soul was still healing wounds that love alone couldn't fix. The universe had to guide you through loneliness, self-discovery, and strength so that when love arrives, it doesn't fill a void. It expands a fullness. Many people mistake timing for denial, but delay doesn't mean denial. When the angels delay something, they're not saying no. They're saying, not yet. Something better, something deeper, something that truly mirrors who you are becoming. The one destined for you isn't missing. They're being shaped too. Somewhere out there, there's a soul walking through lessons and awakenings that will make them ready for you, ready to love you in the way you've always deserved. When you meet, the wait will never feel wasted. Every heartbreak, every unanswered prayer, every season of stillness will reveal its meaning. You may not see it, but heaven has been busy arranging your love story. Sometimes the angels delay what we desire most to protect us from what we can't yet see. Perhaps if love had come sooner, it would have met a version of you still bound by fear, doubt, or pain. You might have settled for comfort instead of connection, attention instead of affection, companionship instead of commitment. But now you are evolving. You are learning the art of waiting gracefully, trusting that what's yours cannot be lost. The timing of love is divine. The universe watches the rhythm of your growth, the expansion of your energy, and the ripening of your spirit. When the moment is right, when both souls have reached a level of peace and clarity where they can truly recognize each other, love arrives effortlessly. Not with confusion or games, but with peace. The kind of peace that feels like home. Divine timing teaches patience and surrender. It reminds you that love is not a race, but a revelation. Stop comparing your journey to others. What you see online, what others display as perfect relationships, often hides lessons you cannot see. Your path is uniquely sacred. Your waiting season is not punishment, it's preparation. Your soul has been evolving, learning what love truly means beyond the surface. You've outgrown the kind of love that drains you, that asks you to shrink to fit. You crave depth, understanding, and soul connection. That's why God couldn't let you settle. You've been chosen for something rare, a divine partnership, not a temporary attachment. When your true love arrives, you'll understand why it took so long. Real love doesn't rush. It reveals itself when both souls are ready to honor, protect, and nurture each other. Every tear, every lonely night, every silent prayer has been seen. Nothing is wasted in the divine plan. The angels say, be patient with yourself. Be gentle with your journey. Sometimes your soul needs time to remember who you are before it can recognize the one meant for you. And sometimes The person you're meant to be with is still awakening to their truth. You might be their answered prayer, and they are being guided to you slowly, carefully, beautifully, because the angels never rush something sacred. Every love story heaven writes has timing, and yours is being written with golden ink. Maybe right now you feel like giving up. You've whispered in exhaustion, "Maybe love isn't for me." But deep down, the angels know. You haven't stopped believing. You've just been tired. Even in your moments of doubt, love has not forgotten you. The angels are closer than you think, working quietly in the background. They're removing the wrong ones, redirecting your energy, guiding you through lessons that strengthen your heart. Every disappointment has been a redirection toward destiny. The wrong doors had to close so your soul could be ready for the one that truly fits your vibration. The angels say, "Don't confuse loneliness with readiness." Sometimes you crave love not because you're ready to receive it, but because you're trying to escape the silence of healing. The angels know when your heart has truly made peace with solitude. That's when they open the gates for divine union. When you can sit in your own company and feel peace. When you can look back at your past without bitterness. When you can love yourself without needing validation. That's when your true love appears. You attract not what you want, but what you are. You are becoming love itself, and that energy is magnetic. The one meant for you will not pass you by. They are guided by the same light that guides you. Just as you are hearing this now, they too are being stirred by whispers from heaven. Love is already on its way. Trust the timing. In the stillness, angels are aligning your paths. They're leading you to be at the right place, at the right time, in the right emotional frequency to meet this person. The universe is weaving invisible threads between your lives, through chance encounters, through sudden ideas, through unexpected changes. Life is not random. The timing is precise, divine, intentional. Maybe your paths have crossed before, but it wasn't time yet. Maybe you met briefly, but one of you wasn't ready. Divine timing never misses its mark. The angels will ensure that when the time is right, everything flows effortlessly. You'll meet again, not by force, but by flow. It will feel familiar, comforting, peaceful. Their presence won't feel like anxiety, but alignment. You won't have to chase, question, or beg for clarity. You'll just know. The energy will be undeniable, soft and strong all at once. That is how divine love feels. When that happens, every part of your being will recognize it, not just your mind or heart, but your soul. You'll realize that heaven wasn't withholding love from you. It was protecting you for the one that's truly yours. Beloved soul, your life has been a journey of becoming. Every experience, every challenge, every delay has been sculpting you into the person who can love without fear, without attachment, without losing yourself. You've learned how to set boundaries, value your peace, and walk away from what doesn't honor your worth. These are signs you're preparing for divine partnership, because divine love doesn't drain, it restores. It doesn't confuse, it clarifies. It doesn't break, it builds. The person meant for your soul will see you, not just your appearance, but your essence. They'll understand your silence, value your heart, and protect your peace. Their love will feel like prayer answered in human form. You won't have to perform to be loved. You'll just be, and that will be enough. Everything beautiful takes time. A flower doesn't bloom overnight. A star doesn't shine without darkness, and a soul connection doesn't appear before its season. You are in the in-between, between longing and fulfillment, between healing and meeting, between hope and manifestation. But even in the in-between, love is working. The person you're destined for is also looking at the stars tonight, wondering when their heart will finally rest. They too are longing for something real, divine, and lasting. You are not forgotten. You are being prepared for each other. When divine timing arrives, you'll see how every delay carried meaning. Maybe you needed to relocate, take a new job, meet certain people, or learn certain lessons first. Maybe they needed to release a past chapter or find their purpose. The angels are perfecting every detail. The connection won't come a second too early or too late. It will come exactly when your souls vibrate at the same frequency of peace. And when that happens, everything will make sense. You'll look back and say, "Now I understand." The people who left, the ones who didn't stay, the seasons of solitude, they were all steps leading to this divine encounter. You'll thank God for the times you thought He forgot you, because you'll see He was saving you. You'll thank the angels for the unanswered prayers, because they were redirections to something divine. You'll thank your past self for holding on to hope, even when it hurt. This love that's coming will not need convincing. It won't come with confusion, mixed signals, or inconsistency. It will come with peace, protection, and purpose. It will flow naturally like a river returning to the sea. It will feel destined because it is. The angels say, your love story is written. Heaven has already approved it. You only need to trust and prepare your heart to receive. Let go of the timeline in your mind and surrender to divine timing. Let the universe surprise you with the beauty of how it all unfolds. You are closer to love than you think. A quiet awakening inside that says, I'm ready for something real. You've walked through enough endings to finally understand what kind of love your spirit deserves. There were seasons when you thought love had forgotten you, when people came and went, leaving you to gather the pieces of your own heart. You cried silently, convincing yourself to keep going even when no one noticed. Yet heaven noticed. Every tear became a petition, every sigh a prayer. The angels heard you. They saw how you kept believing even with a bruised heart, and that faith has not gone unseen. Right now, you are closer than ever to the alignment that will bring your true love. The universe has been rearranging things behind the scenes, shifting paths, moving timelines, adjusting circumstances. The person meant for you may have had to lose something to find themselves again. Maybe they had to outgrow their past just as you did. When two souls are meant to meet, the divine ensures that every detour still leads them home. Sometimes delay is the angel's greatest protection. If love had appeared when your self-worth was still fragile, you might have mistaken attachment for connection. You might have clung to what was familiar instead of what was true. But the woman or man you've become now, the one who prays before reacting, who knows their boundaries, who values peace, this version of you can now recognize sacred love when it arrives. Love will come quietly, without drama or demand. It will not shake your foundation. It will strengthen it. It will make you feel safe, not small. The one sent for your soul will love you in a language you finally understand. Patience, respect, consistency, prayer. You will not need to decode their intentions. They will speak them clearly. You will not chase clarity. You will live inside it. The angels say, your love story begins with peace. It's not about fireworks or chaos. It's about calm certainty. Divine love feels like resting after a long journey. It's the sound of laughter that doesn't carry fear. Conversations that heal, silence that feels like comfort, and presence that doesn't disappear when life gets hard. For years you've been healing patterns, learning not to overgive, not to ignore red flags, not to lose yourself for someone else's approval. These lessons were sacred. They built spiritual muscles inside you. And now those lessons are the very protection that will keep this coming love healthy and pure. You'll no longer confuse effort with begging. You'll no longer romanticize pain. You'll choose peace over drama every time. That's how angels know you're ready. Your true love is being guided toward you as you evolve. They're feeling strange pulls, urges to relocate, take a new job, end an old habit, reconnect with their spiritual path. They don't yet know that all these nudges are leading them straight into your orbit. The same light that surrounds you surrounds them. The same prayers that leave your lips echo around their heart. Heaven is synchronizing your timelines until one day, effortlessly, your paths cross, and when it happens, you'll recognize it instantly. There will be no resistance, only flow. Conversations will feel natural. Time will dissolve. It will be like remembering someone you never met. You'll both feel it. A quiet recognition, a deep peace. Because when the soul meets its mirror, there's no confusion. Until then, keep preparing in spirit. Keep tending to your joy, your health, your faith. You're not waiting idly. You are co-creating. Every act of self-love strengthens the signal that draws your true love closer. Each time you forgive, you clear the path. Each time you pray with gratitude, you magnify attraction. Each time you choose peace, the angels whisper, "They're almost ready." Do not let impatience steal your faith. The angels remind you that impatience comes from fear, but patience is born of trust. Love's timing is perfect because it flows with your growth. A connection that begins before its season can't survive the storms meant to refine it. But the one written for you will weather those storms with grace. Your future partner is not coming to complete you. They're coming to complement you. You will meet as two whole beings whose strengths amplify each other. You won't be half looking for a missing piece. You'll be two complete souls merging in purpose. Together, you'll build something that serves more than romance. You'll build peace, service, joy, and divine partnership. The angels see the bigger picture. They know what's ahead. Shared laughter, shared prayers, mornings filled with gratitude, evenings wrapped in peace. The kind of love where you both push each other closer to heaven, not away from it. You will be each other's calm after the storm. Not another storm to survive, and when love arrives, you'll notice how natural it feels. There will be no urge to perform. You won't fear being misunderstood. They'll read your silence like poetry. You'll share a sacred ease that can't be explained but only felt. That's what divine timing produces, effortless harmony. So keep walking by faith. The angels want you to stop rehearsing fear and start rehearsing readiness. Imagine yourself loved rightly. Speak words that affirm what's coming. My love arrives in divine order. I am ready, whole, and deserving. These declarations send ripples through the spiritual realm. The universe listens to frequency, not desperation. Keep your vibration rooted in gratitude, not anxiety. Every time you smile at your own reflection, every time you choose forgiveness, every time you release control, your energy shifts closer to alignment. Love doesn't respond to need. It responds to truth. When you embody love, you attract love effortlessly. And remember, preparation doesn't mean perfection. You don't have to have everything figured out. You only need an open heart willing to trust the unseen. The angels are working even when you rest. The universe never sleeps. It constantly arranges synchronicities, divine appointments, sudden messages, and inner nudges that guide you toward your destined person. Some of these signs have already begun. Notice the repeating numbers, the dreams that feel too vivid to ignore, the songs that speak directly to your heart, the names or locations that keep resurfacing. These are not coincidences. They are divine breadcrumbs. Follow them without fear. Trust that they are leading you toward love's doorway. Heaven wants you to know that your story will not end in waiting. You are moving toward a chapter filled with joy and divine partnership. But before that chapter begins, you must trust the process enough to let go of forcing outcomes. The right person cannot miss you, and the wrong person cannot stay. The angels whisper, "Let go gracefully." Every release creates room for arrival. Every surrender invites blessings. When you unclench your hands, God fills them with miracles. You don't have to chase love. You align with it. Your next relationship will be different because you are different. You will love with wisdom, not fear. You will nurture without losing yourself. You will give without resentment because you will finally meet someone who gives back with the same purity. This time it won't be a battlefield. It will be a garden. Imagine waking up beside someone who prays for you, someone who speaks peace into your day, someone who sees your scars as stories of survival, not shame. That's what heaven is preparing. And until then, the angels urge you, keep your heart soft, not closed. Keep hope alive, not guarded. Keep your faith active, not conditional. Because at this very moment, your future love is learning how to love you right. They're making mistakes that will teach them how to handle your heart carefully. They're being refined so that when they meet you, they cherish you. Divine timing is not a delay. It's a rehearsal. Heaven is teaching both of you the melody before you sing together. Beloved soul, do not measure time by calendars. Measure it by growth. Every day you become kinder, wiser, more centered. You shorten the distance between you and your destined love. Your energy is a magnet, and it's drawing them nearer. There will come a morning when everything shifts. The heaviness will lift. You'll wake up and feel peace without knowing why. That will be the day the spiritual connection begins to manifest physically. Maybe a message will come. Maybe a chance meeting. Maybe a divine coincidence that changes everything. It will not be forced. It will simply flow. And when it does, remember this message. Remember that nothing you endured was wasted. Every lonely night was a seed planted for a harvest of love. Every heartbreak broke the soil so something purer could grow. Every tear watered the roots of the blessing now blooming. Your true love will arrive not when you are chasing, but when you are ready to receive. Calm, open, and trusting. Love will appear like morning light, gentle, steady, inevitable. It won't need permission. It will simply be time. The angels say softly, your waiting season is almost complete. Feel that truth sink in. You don't have to strive anymore. You only have to stay aligned, faithful, and peaceful. Heaven's timing is perfect, and your heart's miracle is closer than you think. Feel how calm your heart is becoming as these words reach you. That calm is not emptiness. It is preparation. The angels are softening your energy, easing the tension that once made you fear love's delay. You are learning that peace is not the absence of desire. It is the trust that what you desire is already on its way. You have grown so much. The version of you that once begged for answers has become the version that listens for guidance. The nights of overthinking are slowly giving birth to mornings of quiet faith. Heaven sees that transformation. Every step of surrender brings you closer to alignment, and alignment is the bridge where miracles walk. Your true love is not coming from the outside world first. It is rising from within you. The vibration you carry will call them forward. When you think with gratitude, act with kindness, and move with grace, you emit a frequency that only your destined person can recognize. That frequency is what the angels are fine-tuning right now. Maybe you've noticed that your heart no longer reacts to what used to trigger you. Old patterns lose power. Past names no longer hurt. You find beauty in solitude instead of sadness. That is healing. Healing is heaven's signal that you are ready for divine partnership. The soul that matches yours will meet you not at your wounds, but at your wholeness. The angels whisper, when you stop chasing, you start attracting. Love is not a pursuit. It is a meeting of mirrors. The more you honor your peace, the faster that meeting comes. Divine timing isn't waiting on dates. It's waiting on vibration. There will be a day when your paths intersect naturally. Perhaps you'll meet through work, a friend, an unexpected journey, or a random encounter that feels anything but random. In that moment, the world will pause. You will feel a quiet recognition deeper than logic. A knowing that says, "So this is what I was waiting for." They will see you and something in them will exhale, the same way your soul will exhale in theirs. Conversation will flow like you've known each other forever. There will be laughter, ease, and safety. No pretending, no tests, no confusion, only clarity wrapped in peace. You won't need to prove your worth, and they won't need to earn your trust. Both will already exist. That's how divine love feels, secure without performance. You will find yourselves building slowly but surely, anchored in respect. Each gesture will feel intentional. Each prayer together will feel powerful. The angels are already guiding both of you toward this sacred connection. Every inspired action you take, finishing that project, traveling, accepting that invitation, could be a piece of the puzzle that leads you to meet. Stay open. Don't hide your light. The more you live authentically, the easier it is for destiny to locate you. Sometimes the universe hides you for a while so it can reveal you at the right time. That's why doors closed and opportunities slipped away. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. God never withholds. He protects until it's safe. And now, beloved, it is almost safe. When your true love arrives, they will meet a soul who has already made peace with her own company, who no longer fears being alone because she carries light within. That light will attract them effortlessly. You will notice how divine timing turns ordinary days into miracles. A text, a smile, a conversation will unfold into something eternal. Love won't come to disturb your peace, it will come to multiply it. You'll build not only romance, but partnership, plans, prayers, growth. You'll teach each other new ways to love, to forgive, to believe. Together, you'll inspire others to wait for what's sacred, not settle for what's shallow. And if you ever doubt again, remember this promise. Heaven never forgets two souls that are written for each other. Even across distance, time, or silence, divine order will always bring them together. Nothing can erase what's destined. Not mistakes, not delays, not fear. What's meant for you has your name written in light. The angels are saying, be still. It's unfolding. Your story is entering its softest, sweetest chapter. Soon, you'll no longer speak of waiting. You'll speak of arrival. The love that once felt far will stand beside you, and you'll realize it was always guided, always blessed, always meant. Take one deep breath and feel the peace of that truth settle inside you. You don't have to force, chase, or question. You only need to align, receive, and trust. Your true love will arrive at the perfect time for your soul, and when it does, remember the nights you almost gave up, because those nights taught you faith. Remember the tears you cried, because they watered the roots of this blessing. Remember how you kept believing even when you saw nothing, because that belief built the bridge heaven is using right now. So smile gently, beloved. Keep living, keep creating, keep shining. Your energy is the invitation, and love has already RSVP'd. The angels are smiling as they watch destiny move closer with every heartbeat. Heaven's timing has never failed you, and it will not fail now. Your heart is about to recognize its home. If these words bring peace to your spirit, take a deep breath and say, I trust divine timing. Let that declaration echo through your day. Share this message so another soul can find comfort. Like this video, comment, I welcome divine love, and subscribe for more messages of light, guidance, and hope. Your journey matters and your love is on its way.